Okay. Just need to slide that back so I can get what I'm trying to do. It's just not that. What's up? I'm still alive, still alive, still alive. Okay. Okay. Can't find what I'm looking for. Oh, forgot I was doing that. There we go. Now I need the other part of what I'm looking for. Damn it. Yes! It has been a while since I've been active. Quite some time, in fact. But, I just recorded a video today. I've been just lazily staring at my equipment. Oh, that sounds dirty. Lazily staring at my videographer equipment. That still sounds dirty. They want blood. They want blood. Blood. I gave them enough blood already. They keep coming for more blood. I'm like, we want blood. You want blood? I like blood. I want more blood. You want blood? Everybody gets blood. It's blood. Blood. Keep saying blood. Blood. Trying to set something up here. Once again, I probably should have done this ahead of time. But I said I've been accused of a lot of things before, including being a mother of some sort, but not of being smart, or apparently. Whoops. Well, that loud noise means something broke. Oh my god, how much junk do I have here? I have so much junk. Just junk. Worthless junk. There we go. Oh my god, so much fun. That goes over here. Okay, now prepare to be sick. Or sick the other way. Well, I guess I can't get the angle I want. Can I? Nope. I guess that'll do. That'll do, pig. It is officially Inktober. I am all alone again. I could say whatever I want. I could curse and swear. Oh, these are pretty good. I want to be more tolerable flavors. And now, without further ado, I shall screw up this piece of paper and make Bob Ross cry. I'm not blind to myself. I'm a brave man. Let me do this markers right off the bat. Need no under sketch. I hate to say I've been drawing skulls for a long time, but I've been drawing skulls for a long time. Now you start the nose out with this weird camel toe design. See how badly that soaks through? Yeah, I was right to put some paper under here. Once again, I am right. No, I don't want to make changes to an app. That was dumb. Why did it do that to me? Nobody's watching me. This is the part where I always forget how to do this. So I distract myself with little things. Down, down, and up. Always slightly different every time. So I never remember how we do this. Always quite the asymmetric version. Always fun. Let's make him cross-eyed. Oh, yeah. I don't think I've ever done that before. In fact, I know I haven't. I go through a lot of black markers. Those things I can never have enough of. Just a regular black Sharpie. Nobody. No love for Clowny. Hey, BB, how you doing, bud? Finally, somebody loves Clowny. I decided to take up the Inktober challenge. I think that's a thing. I'm gonna see if I can actually manage to do it. I figured, why not put it up here, and everybody can watch me fail. I'm gonna move these in closer. It's one of those things I remember. I was saying I don't ever seem to remember how I draw skulls, even though I draw them all the time. I always forget the placement of these ridges out here. Because there's a trick when you do it. And if you do it wrong, it changes the entire head shape. I can never quite remember what I'm doing. I think it was this. And I usually just mask it in there then later if I screw up. Yeah, I think I screwed up. No, well, who cares? Can't draw it wrong as long as it looks like a head. Yes, yes, that's actually a lot of the reason why a lot of them have horns is because I've screwed it up. I have to like make a picture that shows me exactly what the hell I'm doing. I get the teeth too small. I can fix that maybe. Half tooth this. Curl that. Weird biology. Homely, how you doing? Do people today? Angel's kiss. Although it wouldn't be there, which is weird. The part that I really dread's up here. Doing the this part gets rotated weirdly. Oh, I'm okay. Ish. As always. Ish. We had to go back to the poke and prod again because stuff started giving up on me again. A lot of good they were doing. Top hat. Damn. Top hat and a cane, huh? That was a really cool cane at work yesterday. Problem was, it was more of a gentleman's cane than anything. Didn't have a good foot on it. It was kind of spindly. Beautiful cane, all tapered brass. Looked very nice. Just, I don't think it was going to be very functional weight wise. Would have been a problem. Can't wind up on my ass again. That wouldn't be good. The fly is starting to piss me off. Stink bugs are pissing my dad off. They are all over the place. Tip on this thing isn't really good anymore. Oh, still not a bad tip. It's just not a good tip. Oh, well, what to do about the face? I'll just do the old classic. There we go. I don't think the barbershop quartets even existed anymore. It's cool that there's still one around. I watched some of that stuff from before, in the before time. Uh-oh. That was a problem there. I shouldn't have done that. I have to find a way to fix that. Looks like he's squeezing it. Get around it. This is where things start to go awry. You have to figure out how to fix your mistakes. I didn't quite get it round, so I have to go out and make it round. So you gotta figure out how to do it. Got a little lower than I wanted to. You only need a little bit of hair. Come back, hit that color later. Oh, the excitement of a video. Watching a pen. I'm no Bob Ross. I don't know what he'd say about happy little guy here. Maybe like happy little trees. Maybe like I ate them. Be like, okay, I'm Bob Ross, and I'm dead. There we go. Yep, not exciting at all. It's not how I wanted this to go. Mushrooms and spiders. I did a mushroom one once. I don't remember. It went to somebody. Open brain cavity. Brains are not something I'm good at drawing, believe it or not. They were on the 80s repertoire. To horn or not to horn? Could just be weirdness up here, like this. Just weirdness. There we go. That's something. Bumpy head man. He's got bumpy heads. Now there's 3 people watching. 3 people watching me fail. Okay. Now, get the balance up here. I like to chip up the teeth. You don't have good oral hygiene. It's a problem. They shouldn't have good oral hygiene. They're dead. Their meals are horrible. All skin and bone. Like that. Mm-hmm. I can put that on there now. Okay. Needs to be on here. Like that. And then there's a second one back here that's longer and probably broken. Like that. And if I make this all blackened in, it should be okay. Enough. It keeps going up and down. People tuning in, they're like, oh, he's not doing anything intelligent. I don't want to watch this. It's dumb. And I don't blame you. I wouldn't watch this either. It is not an interesting thing. But I was bored doing nothing. So I needed something to do. I feel like you need more hair. Maybe mutton chops. Yeah, boy, bug. Go away, bug. Well, that's good. I forgot. You probably have to deal with the kids again. It's an interesting thought. Kids are back at school. That's better. Fills out the page more. Still feel like it's missing something. Now I figure it out. Maybe not. I don't have many degrees at all. Maybe a round degree. No, degrees aren't round. Oh, there we go. This is the fine print. Tippy one. Can do the tips in. Good for you, though, going for more education. Never say you can have too much. My grandpa would probably say education. I'm wondering if they're doing their art show this year in Millersburg. Get the feeling I should check that out. Just to see if that's happening. It's been a while since I put in for anything in those. Don't get along with the local art people. I didn't used to. Bug. Pay. I am the power. You have the power. Hey, my cousin's principal. And actually just kind of fell into the job. It didn't mean to become principal. It just kind of happened to her. Oddly enough. Never thought she'd be one. And she became one. I'm not sure how that works, but that's how it worked for her. There we go. Okay, color time. What are my favorite colors? My niece gave me these gel pens, and I haven't used them too much. Metallic blue. And bronze. Still digging the blue. Ugh. Weirdness. Ooh. Yeah. First idea. Best idea. But first idea, best idea? That's not the wrong attitude. That's a great attitude. I'm going to do this first. Unless you're referring to my cousin, and she absolutely loves the job. She just didn't plan on becoming a principal. He was good with the teacher. You don't know how that all goes on. As my niece said once, I don't understand any of that. Excuse me, I have to poop. I think in context, I think that's probably some of the best advice anybody's ever given or gotten. Oh, yeah. That could be a problem. Oh man, that fly. Jeez. Freaking thing. I gotta have it on the other side, damn it. Oh. Thinking maybe I should have went with a different color for the, not the highlights, just the blue. Doesn't show up the best. I got some purple, it'll fix that. Color theory, yay! I learned something. Let's do that. It's easier anyways. I'm lazy. Lazy. Like everybody else. Just be lazy. That might do the trick. Oh. There we go. Let it out. Wipe it out. There we go. Now, put the blue down. Oh, don't worry about it. It's a boring day, anyways. I don't mean to sound callous or mean, but I didn't think too much about it. It just didn't happen, so it was out of my control. So therefore, I guess the common phrase would be "not my circus, not my monkeys." Maybe didn't out of my control. So it was. I don't have a metal neon pink either. These metallics are really cool. For some reason, they look better on cardboard. I don't know why. Maybe it's the quality of the board, quality of the paper or something, but the behavior is definitely due to that. But it's way different on cardboard. It's typically what I draw on. As everybody knows. Orange is really something. The pink is really something. There's 4 people watching. Who are the rest of you? Don't make me sing, people. You and I don't want that. Oh, tricky. Been listening. I had to give up my satellite radio due to financial reasons. I cut my hours at work. Sucks. But I ended up starting to listen to Pandora again. And I cannot stop listening to singer-songwriter radio. It's like James Taylor and Bob Dylan, Arlo Guthrie, these guys, Simon Garfunkel. I haven't heard that music in years. It's kind of what I grew up listening to, and I'm absolutely amazed by the fact that I haven't heard any Simon and Garfunkel songs in just years. That I still haven't forgotten any of the damn words. It's absolutely amazing. It boggles my mind that after all that time, I can still remember them because they were essentially pushed into my head after all those years of listening to my parents' albums, them playing them. It's a nice mellow way to just kind of chill on my way to and from work. especially with the fact that I gotta drive an hour for a 4-hour shift. They decided to cut me back. Just irritating. There's nothing I can do about it. Just thinking I've had these markers for a long time. Maybe I should think about getting replacements soon. Before the ink runs out mid-drawing, which has happened before. It's usually the metallics. Because the metallics are fun. Awesome. Look at that. Just like that. I can get fine points. I know you say Sharpie point, but like those little fine point ones, that'd be a lot of fun. I'm not sure how well you guys can actually hear me. Look at that, I scared off 2 more people. Awesome. Every time I have to make the trip, my voice gets a little worse. And I had to be in there again for another week. And my voice got worse. I gotta get just a good. Oh, these little pinprick holes are gonna be the death of me. Trying to avoid bleed over at the same time. Oh no, that's how it works. I was actually very proud of the fact that I didn't have to go to the hospital this year. I was freaking stoked. And then hospital. What happened was, initiated the whole thing. The intention was not to talk about this either, but what the hell. Was the fact that I fell at work. I tripped over my own stupidity. Of something that I was carrying. And I went down on my side. And in the long term, I bruised my muscles that hold my ribs together. I don't remember what they're called. There's words for it. But I thought it was okay. About a week later, 2 weeks later, it really just started hurting bad. So I wanted to go to the hospital. But the night before, I was running a fever. So when I went, I wasn't doing so hot, and they put me in a chair because I had a hard time getting out and getting this thing's running out. Getting to the door. And they put me in a chair, and they focused on the fact that I couldn't breathe, and I'm telling them it's my back. And they kept getting my back, but I was kind of bugged out from sleepy and medication and stuff, so It didn't work out as well as I had hoped it did. Turns out I had a abscess in my crotch that was pretty big. It, unbeknownst to me, I had no idea it was there. I don't know how I didn't know it was there. Apparently, it was actually a pretty good size. But the crap. Damn it, stay. Falling back. There we go. I ended up being whacked out of my gourd from pain meds and fever for a couple of days, which was a lot of fun. I didn't remember a whole lot of it. More and more keeps coming back. And all I can remember is I don't want to ever go back to that hospital again. That place was bad. Of course, I knew that when I was going there, but I didn't think I could make it to Hershey. I had never been admitted to osteopathic, so I don't know how they dealt with. Although I've heard decent things. At one point, I was literally screaming for help. Oh yeah, dude, yeah, like does weird shit. I watch a lot of human body weird shit videos all the time. Constantly. I mean, it's like a thing with me. So I'm amazed by them. And they're like, oh, there's blood down here. And they're like, is that normal? And I'm like, what do you mean? And I'm like, blood doesn't come out of there. I'm like, and why are you asking me if it's normal? I don't have a medical degree, but I don't think blood is supposed to be anywhere out of the body, let alone coming from that area, you know? Oh my God, that one freaking nurse. Jesus. God, I couldn't tell her anything because she couldn't understand anything. And she cleaned my leg because that ended up being a different issue. Because when they took me out there, they scratched my leg on a chair, on the wheelie chair, and ended up getting a skin infection while I was there, which was freaking lovely. Thank you very much for adding that bill to me. She cleaned my leg and basically did it like it was some dish on a scouring pad. It was horrible. I looked at her. I'm like, are you always this rough with your patients? She's like, oh, you need to toughen up. And I'm like, no, you need to learn how not to pull the skin off my leg with a freaking washcloth. I told him I don't want her back in my room while she's the night nurse. I'm like, I don't care. I don't want her back. She's awful. I know they got a lot of job and doing a lot of crap, but like that was just not cool. She recognized me from my job too, which was even worse. You're the guy that works at the store. I'm like, yes, I'm the guy that works at the store. Now, kindly remove that. Kindly remove your hand from the inside of my leg before it hurts me more. I don't think green was the color for this. I can tell you that right now. Probably should have went with the light blue. Yep. So we're gonna have to find a color that goes. Well, I found the blister on my leg, and they were like, "Has that always been there?" And I'm like, has what always been where? And he's pointing at my leg, and I'm like, what, my leg? Yeah, he came in with two of them. And he just kind of looked at me, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell you're pointing to. So they got me in this stupid thing here. I can't see anything. And he's like that. And he showed me a big old blister, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, fuck out. It's not always been there. What is wrong with you, doctor? Oh, yeah, yeah. Hey, Luchathor. I'm drawing a skeleton head. I'm trying to do the Inktober thing. I decided why not do the first one with the first thing. Like that. With the first thing of the thing. No. I was talking to Griever about that only, and I'm like, I think I'm just flat out immortal. Like I am Uncle Clowny, Lord Uncle Clowny, the immortal Uncle Clowny of the wasteland. That's what I am. I am Uncle Clowny, the immortal Clowny. And I have a skeleton mask that I've actually been working on for a breather to prove it. So, so that's going to be a thing one of these days. I'll get that taken care of. I'll have my breather mask, and then I'll be Lord Clowny of the Wasteland. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, see, orange is the color. And all my skeletons get gold teeth. They get at least one. Everybody gets at least one gold tooth because it's awesome. That's what they get. Maybe I should have done him in orange instead. I can always do the next one. Should have 30 of these by the end of the day. Or by the end of the whatever. Oh, I wish I could. I wish I could go to Rag. I can't even go to the local boars right now. I can't even do that. My damn car pulled a fast one on me. I had a thermostat issue. It kept overheating. So I went and had them fix it. And then when they fixed it, they didn't fix it right. And so it went overheating again. And I decided to, rather than drive it into town, and took it to the local girl and drive it, 30 some miles to Harrisburg. I would take it to the local shop instead. Well, the first time it was fixed, it was over $600. The second time it fixed, it wasn't much cheaper than that either. And that took everything that I had. It's still not working right. Not to mention my inspection's out. I need 2 new tires. Registration's up. Need a new license. I don't have the kind of money to take to go to California anyways. I had looked into it a couple of times. I just don't have that kind of dough. I would need somebody to sponsor my butt to get there. I'm pretty sure I could find people out there to cut hotel costs down on. I mean, that wouldn't be a problem. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, and that's 2 out of 3, or hopefully 3 out of 3. You know how that works. Bad things happen in threes. I'm good with it. I'm fine with it. It is what it is. So I don't complain. I state facts. I do not complain. So I tell them at work. But I keep telling them, I'm like, I'm not complaining. Simply stating a fact. Like, this is what is going on. This is what's happening. If I was whining and bitching about it, it'd be something else. But ain't. Ain't no changing facts. Oh, that's right, he's got a beard too. Forgot about that. One of these days I'll make it out to Rag. I was saving a lot of money to do either a trip or get like a range sniper or something like that. But I don't have that money anymore. The fun part is I get to start over. All the fun of starting over. Yay! It's good. It could be worse. Could be looking at dirt. Yeah, that's something. Speaking of gold, where'd that gold tooth go? I'm good with it. There's the gold. Let's see, it's always one of these guys. Yeah, the gold's not really gold enough. The copper's more gold than gold. That's the bronze, I mean. It's more gold than gold. Shows up better. You got piss yellow. No, that's right. I don't have a regular yellow marker. I only got these yellow markers. Oh. Should have seen some of the other stuff that I came up with. A whole bunch of things. All kind of trippy. A whole bunch of trippy designs. Took them to the HVZ that was up there at Mount or something or other. That Josh put on. That was actually a lot of fun. I didn't do the HVZ, just did the little con thing. That was cool. Tried watching they did a what was it called, a little panel where they had all of us talk, and I think Josh says it's not true, but I think it is. I was only there because Captain Xavier didn't make it. I think that's why I was up on the panel. He says that's not it, but I don't think so. So why the hell not? But yeah, it was, took it along with me. Didn't sell a damn thing. Got some good advice from Al though. Yeah, you damn straight. Uh, color palette is a little limited. Just use gel markers. Use gel pens. This is not a gel pen. This is just a purple pen. More eyeball highlighting here. Not the best of things. I remember what this one was. I know about licking. Oh yeah, funeral licking. Couldn't think of anything with cats. I usually try to name them after something to do with a cat, in case anybody hasn't noticed. I name them like that, so just in case I decide I don't want to have it, it's me. It's up posted. That's the whole reason I named them like that, because I may or may not keep them. So if I may or may not keep them, there's no point in having a normal name up there. I might as well just ditch it. But sometimes they're fun to have up. Oh yeah, that works out real good. I like that. That is perfect. Probably shouldn't have said that. Never jinx it. Never eat the bananas, as Rob said. As a wise man once said, never eat the bananas. Ever. Oh, we need the orange again. Yep. Dirty, ugly teeth. Not good oral hygiene. Awful oral hygiene. And that's why gingivitis. Gingivitis. Nobody knew what it was. They were all scared of it. It's a gum thing. Brushing your teeth is a gum thing. It's a gum thing. What's next? Oh yeah. Nope. Prawns. Cold prawns. Prawns. Red. Building outwards. Just a little yellow. And then the silver. Silver's really cool. I really like the silver. Yep. Just in time for the Halloweeny. Halloweeny. Everybody Halloweeny. Well, that's what I was talking about though earlier with the what is it called? The Inktober. I'm on a 10th Inktober this year. I don't plan on live streaming all of them, just some of them. Because it's fun. I'm a nut job. Mm-hmm. better. Clean that up. Kills markers so fast doing that. Okay, now the tricky part. This is where it gets fun. Literally. Forgot about those beads again. Oops. Oh, shit. Should have paid attention. Gone around it. I got an idea. See, before, I was working on a picture like this, and I really screwed something up. I mean, pretty bad. And I didn't have the ability to go back and redo it. I really didn't want to go back and redo it. So I just cut it out. An English pirate name. Well, we have a skull with one name. It's out in my car. It's actually the project I was talking about. I screwed up, and so what I did was I just cut the image out and I put it on stuff instead. I mean, I probably should make them into stickers. I made these balls and maggots, little lizards. The skull was a big one. I just took them and cut them out and stuck them onto stuff. I think the picture's still over there. I think I posted it on Instagram. It's the one with the maggots exploding from the brain. I had to cut all them out. It was a lot of work. Wow. Itchy leg. Still under the deadline for, yep, good. I want to make sure I'm still under the deadline. Start off on the first day and fail, although that would be quite like me to not make the first day. This is not an angle I like. Do not like drawing at this angle. I think I like that. I'm sure the silver can fix that. Oh yeah, right over it. For the most part. I think it seemed to be bolder anyways. I like that, yeah. tighten that up then. Fix that back right back up. Just like that. Look at that. Baltholomew the Uncooked. Oh, I think he needs another color around him yet. Put that away for something else goes wrong. Oh, I gotta do those beads. I keep forgetting those beads. Let's grab the silver. I'll fix that. Oh, see, that is a problem here. Like that. Yeah, do need another color. Oh, I know. This will be the next one. Nice, thin, yellow line. On the outside, I get more. I already said that. I'm gonna get more of these. What do you guys see what I ordered from Temu? Boy, did that not work out in my favor, I'll tell you that. Hey, Macabro, how you doing? Yeah, late happy birthday. That's enough of that. Birthday's over. That's all I have to care about. Birthday is over. No more of that crap at all. All those little skeleton guys I make, somebody pointed out some pirate ones on another page, so I found them on Temu, and I ordered them, which itself is not the brightest of ideas. But pirates, and they're skeleton pirates. They look like the similar ones that Mr. Ingolstead and clan sent me of the quality of company like that, which is pretty cool. But I couldn't just order like 20 or 30 of them. I had to order a lot. And there's 80 of them. So was the container. Was 80 of them. So I got a lot of them coming my way. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with 80 of them. I only needed like 3 or 4 for some parts. I guess I can figure something out. Start throwing them in. Start throwing them in things. So I gotta get on anyways. I got coming weeks here. I gotta pull together a giveaway thing for Christmas again. I don't know what to do. I'm a lot stumped for resources, and I don't know what to give away. And I had offered to revise it a bit, so I'm not quite sure how well that's going to work out. I'm trying to fix some problems I've been keep coming up with it. Namely, my shipping issues is one of them. figure it the hell out. Took them off for. I could imagine it'd be hard to type with gloves on, my professor. Cannot be that easy. My head blocking the shot. Oh, good. I got the camera where I need it then. Round and round and round I go. Where I stop will be where I started 20 minutes ago. What I should be doing is editing instead. We did a video on the lock blaster. I have to get my hands on that space blaster from Roblox. That thing's really cool looking. Can't wait to get a hold of that and paint it. That is a bit an expensive blaster for what it is. So I have to have a plan first. And then I go again. Saw that. Oops, daisy. Over. Oh, okay, that looks a hell of a lot better. It doesn't show up very well on camera. That's a bit of a shame. I don't have high definition stuff, so I can deal with that. How about that? Itchy leg again. And then we'll just do this over here this time. Instead of where I normally do it. I'm going to put some depth into this instead here. That's what part of the issue is. There's no depth. There. See new from their rival has some great design. Yeah, there's nothing new. Blasto from the PS1. Reminds me of kind of reminds me of a decent functioning version of that shitty Serper Image Blaster, which is always, hot garbage. People are like ubiquitous Maverick, but like that thing is there before the Maverick is. That thing's hot garbage, but it's so much fun to paint up. At least this thing actually fires darts, which is insane. That's a good idea for make it to shoot. Make it for to shoot dart. For to shoot dart, yeah. There. Now I think I can call that done. You can. Oh, that's thing doesn't quite go that far. Camera doesn't quite pick up the color. I think that's done for today. for those. So what I'll do here, that'll work. October 01/23. My adjacent mass. Oh, they turned out good though. Your adjacent mess turned out pretty good, man. I like those. There we go. And then once, I don't know, maybe after I got a bunch of these, I'll give them off or something. Take it in the break room and hang it up. I don't know. I'll have 30. Technically, I should have 30 of them, which is a lot. There we go. Come on. There it is. Okay. And there she goes. That's Mr. Bomb Guy. Mr. Bomb Guy. Mr. Bomb Guy. Mr. Bomb Guy. Mr. Mr. Bomb Guy 2023. There we go. Okay, well, that's it for this evening, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me and letting me bore the living Christ out of you by drawing something instead of being actionable and all that other stuff. I appreciate that. It was actually kind of fun. Maybe I'll do a couple more of these. What do you guys think about that? Think I should do some more of these drawing ones? Maybe pick different subjects, though, other than just skulls. I should pick something else. I'll have to think about that. All right, guys. Have a good night. And remember, Clowny's watching. Oh, yeah. That's not a bad idea. I don't remember how to end the stream. There we go.